Allan, a 5-1 victory here against Livingston this afternoon. You were just saying off camera you don't feel it's at top level yet for performance, but you must be delighted with the reaction from Wednesday.
It's the first 90 minutes we've played for the majority of the guys, and you could see that they're still getting their fitness and their sharpness, but it was a lot of quality, some really good goals. Obviously that will do them the world of good, give them a bit of confidence, get into the next game as well, but you can't complain when you score 5 goals.
The first 15 minutes it seemed maybe a little bit of a slow start, but as soon as Gavin Riley got the first goal, it seemed Dunfermline just took control for the remaining 30 minutes of the half, and 3 good goals as well.
I thought the boys looked as though they could step it up any time. There was a lot of good play, especially some really good crossing coming in the box, and it's always good when you see your strikers getting on the end of it.
David Hutton got 90 minutes under his belt today. Sean Murdoch missed out. Was that an injury related thing, or is it just to give David some game time?
A bit of both. Sean was feeling his wrist a wee bit, so we'll just have to wait and see how it is. But Huts, it's important that he gets some game time as well and come in done well. The only negative point is we lost a goal, but we can learn for that and make sure we don't make the same mistake. But I think that in another day we could probably have scored a few more as well.
It was only, it was less subs today than was on Wednesday, and you were saying to the media, obviously tight squad. Do you expect any further players back for Tuesday's game against Clyde?
I don't think there'll be many back for that game. Hopefully Callum Fordyce will be back, starting to maybe play some of the games and build him up over the coming weeks. Michael Payton's still a wee bit away as well, so there's boys coming back, but I don't know if we'll be ready for Tuesday.
A couple of trials on the bench today, we only saw one coming on. How close are you to signing any more players, or is it still a waiting game?
It's still a waiting game. We're still looking at a number of different options, and as I said before, we've got good players and we want to make sure that we bring in the right type, so there's no rush to bring players in. Obviously you can see we're really short of players with the couple of injuries we've got, David Hopkirk as well, but he trained the last couple of days, so I don't think he'll be far away. He might be involved on Tuesday, but we are really light in numbers.
Lewis Spence and Rhys McCabe in particular today for me stood out. I thought Rhys McCabe in the first half done well across on the right hand side. Lewis Spence came on at half time and again had a good involvement in the game. You must be delighted that 2 players that maybe didn't play as much last season for you are making a big contribution already and giving you headaches for the season ahead.
It is, they're good players, and it's all about making sure they take their chance and go and do well. So no, it's brilliant as a manager when you've got the type of options for guys that are desperate to play, and obviously pushing the guys that have been in front of them last year.
We're starting to see partnerships evolve. Michael Moffat and Gavin Riley up front. You'll be delighted that Gavin scored 2 goals as well, and Joe Cardo linking in, setting up a few goals as well. So it seems to be clicking at the top of the park now as well.
It is. We've created loads of chances against Allan as well. I think if you looked at the second half, we probably had about 7 or 8 good chances we should have scored from. So no, a lot of positives going forward. Even defensively we looked pretty solid. We didn't look as though we were going to lose a goal, apart from the one moment we just switched off.
So with only 2 subs this afternoon, but should we expect to see maybe some of the guys that didn't go on this afternoon to start or play a bigger part on Tuesday, or is it just about keeping the players involved today with getting more 90 minutes under their belt?
No, it's going to be probably a younger team on Tuesday, and then obviously we'll have a look at the team for the Hearts game.
Thanks, Allan.